The Obama administration has invested much of its diplomatic capital in rebuilding its ties to the region over the last couple of years after a decade focused on the Middle East and Afghanistan. It has angered China by supporting calls among many Southeast Asian nations for a multilateral solution to competing territorial claims to the South China Sea, the potentially resource-rich area that is claimed in its entirety by China. Obama's victory from around the world. The world watched President Barack Obama's re-election victory on Tuesday. It has also pledged to extend its missile defense systems to guard against potential actions from North Korea, has pressed forward with improved relations with Myanmar and has said it will put 2,500 Marines on Australia's north coast, all moves that have prompted concern from Beijing. Chinese officials on Wednesday joined other regional leaders in congratulating Mr. Obama's victory over Republican challenger Mitt Romney. Chinese President Hu Jintao and Premier Wen Jiabao congratulated Mr. Obama, according China Foreign Ministry spokesman Hong Lei, while Vice President Xi Jinping congratulated U.S. Vice President Joe Biden. Mr. Xi is widely expected to succeed Mr. Hu as chief of the Chinese Communist Party at the end of a week-long party gathering that begins Thursday, then succeed him as president next year. China is willing to work together with the U.S. to focus on the future, to continue its efforts to promote the Sino-U.S. partnership to achieve new and greater development, and to better benefit the two peoples and the people of the world, Mr. Hong said. Officials in Japan, South Korea, India, Thailand and other nations also offered their congratulations, with an aide to Indonesian President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono saying he hoped it would lead to stronger ties between the two countries. Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak said he viewed Mr. Obama's re-election as an opportunity to improve the U.S. relations with the Muslim world. My hope is that President Obama will continue in his efforts to foster understanding and respect between the United States and Muslims around the world, he said. Mr. Obama's victory was also greeted warmly by investors, who sent most Asian stock markets modestly higher. Mr. Obama took a tough rhetorical line with China during the campaign to blunt criticism from Mr. Romney, who vowed to formally accuse China of manipulating its currency to benefit its exporters at the expense of U.S. manufacturers. During a debate last month with Mr. Romney, Mr. Obama said for the first time that his administration's increasing military focus on Asia was a response to China's growing might, contradicting the administration's assurances to Beijing. The administration also has pressed China in trade disputes before the World Trade Organization. Still, China experts said Mr. Obama's victory will likely be positive for the relationship. Mr. Obama is the lesser of two evils, said Shi Yihong, an expert on U.S.-China relations at Renmin University in Beijing. The rivalry will remain between the U.S. and China, but Obama offers a much more moderate approach to China, Mr. Shi added. Negotiations between the two will increasingly be handled by different players. On the U.S. side, U.S. Treasury Timothy Geithner, who has long experience in China, plans to step down, while U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is also widely expected to resign. The Chinese like to feel they have special access, said Orville Schultz, director of the Arthur Ross Center on China U.S. Relations at the Asia Society in New York. That's the danger for Obama with Hillary going. The resignations have sparked concerns among some U.S. allies as well. Mrs. Clinton has taken a hard-line stance against China in some ways and maintained a decisive attitude, said Akishi Nagashima, Japan's deputy defense minister, who has served as a bridge between Washington and the ruling Democratic Party of Japan. If the next state secretary is someone who prefers a softer approach to China, Japan could face a rough time, despite our bilateral security agreement. On the China side, Juan Qishan, China's point person on a number of strategic and economic issues, is widely expected to get a promotion to the Politburo Standing Committee, China's top ruling body, during China's leadership change. Dai Bingge, China's state counselor and a top foreign policy figure,